initially I felt a little bit nervous about recording, but I think I'm getting a lot better, and people are not saying too much about me recording. So I'm gonna record inside of the grocery store. I'm gonna try my best. I didn't bring my tripod, but I did bring this thing here that I can actually like screw on to my camera. I have a Sony, so I'm gonna screw it on, and then you guys will just watch me shop, and then I'll do like a like what I got from the grocery store. I might just end up doing that in the car, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna work out today, then I'm gonna take the Pilates class on Sunday. I seen like a jump board class. That's what I prefer when it comes to Pilates, or stretching, either jump board or stretching. I've done plenty of one-on-one classes, and I don't like the regular like reformer type classes. I most likely prefer the jump board because it's a little bit more intense, and I feel like I sweat a lot more doing the jump board as opposed to just doing like the regular stretches or the regular reformer type classes. So jump board it is, and that's the only class that I want to go to, unless I really feel like I have to stretch, and then I'll do like a stretch and zen class. But besides that, I am only doing jump board, and that class is available tomorrow. I think it's available at like 10 or 11 tomorrow, so that's what I'm going to end up doing. Let's see. Alright, let me put this maps in now that I'm on a highway instead of the actual regular street. And it should be faster only because, oh no, I don't think it's faster. I'm gonna be 2 minutes late. For a one-time email push notification from Amazon with info about Paralux XR series, just say, Alexa, send more info. That's Alexa, send more info. On wooden fence to tall hickory tree, wrap around folks with an old cedar sling. You don't get to choose, but if I had my way, my road to the sky would look just like walk up the driveway to grandma, say don't come and get it. Be granddaddy just getting back from some fishing, just lining up every step that we're stepping. Whenever I picture heaven, I see long wooden fence to tall hickory tree, a dog on the porch slowly falling asleep. Don't get to choose, but if I had my way, my road to the sky would look just like walk up the driveway. Flash, but I also like a hybrid, so that way when they start like coming off, they don't look so like this. I like them like that, if that makes sense. I don't want them looking like I hardly have any left. So I get a hybrid, but I get a natural hybrid in order for it to last. I typically get it done every 2 weeks, and it pretty much lasts every 2 weeks, honestly. Alright guys, I'm going to head to a coffee shop. It's called Wild Iris Coffee Shop. They do a variety of different matchas. It looks like they do like cherry, blueberry, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just go to that one. I like my matcha plain, but I don't mind getting like a flavor that I've never tried before because it might just be really good. So I'm gonna try out this matcha spot.
Turn right onto South Granite Street.
And I'm gonna probably go food shopping after. And we'll go from there. And honestly, to get back to what I said before about the full body scans, the reason why I mentioned it is because I think I pulled a muscle at the gym. I remember the exact movement that I was doing, and I was like, oh, that hurts. And then now, like, my breasts, like it's fucking annoying, right? Because in the area where I have like that fluid filled cyst, it hurts now, and I'm just like, fudge, damn. So now I'm just kind of like paranoid, and I'm just like, oh, maybe I should try to give I might end up giving the Prevenu scan place a call to see if I can just come in although it's going to be only a year instead of just waiting the second year. I don't know, am I delusional? But when I was doing the breast check, even when I had that fluid filled cyst, I felt it. So that's how I knew, like, hey, I can benefit from just a full-on body scan. Now that I don't do like the hormone treatments and stuff like that, I feel it less and less. So yesterday night, when I came from the gym, I took a shower and stuff like that. I did the full-on breast check, and I didn't feel anything. Just to let you guys know, when you guys are in the shower standing up, your breast has like a normal lie, right? So when you do a breast check, it's kind of hard to palpate a nodule or like a cyst. Now hold on, I think I'm going the wrong way. For the best way to check your breast is to lay down flat, put your arm over your head, and then start to palpate from the armpit down, and then you'll start to go in a circular motion until you get to the nipple, and then you can actually palpate the nipple. Sometimes you can try to express like just push onto the nipple to see if any fluid comes out. Now, if you have never been pregnant, it's not normal for fluid to come out of the nipple, so that can also be concerning. Whenever you are in the shower though, and you get out the shower and you're in the mirror, just look at the breast, look at both of them, make sure you don't have like that orange peel look to the breast. It's kind of hard for like us girls because some of us have dense breast tissue, so you're thinking like, hey, is this something? And it's probably nothing at all. That's why it's always good to either go to a health professional to have them palpate your breast, and it's even better to go to an imaging place to get your breast checked if you're not sure, because again, can we just go? Because again, we can palpate the breast, and but we can't actually look at the breast and just be like, oh, it's perfectly fine. You literally have to go ahead is on your right and get it checked out. Oh, you can't even go this way. Oh, where do I go? I guess you can go into the public parking. Because I freaking pulled a muscle on the same breast that's freaking concerning, and I'm just like, wow, that's just great, right? So if you guys are interested in doing the Prevenu at any point in your life, just hit me up. Honestly, I have like a free some coupons. I think it's gonna get you about $500 off. I think it's going down to like $2,000 now. Before it was like $2,500 when I paid for it. I think it's about $2,000 now, which is pretty decent, right? You can get a peace of mind. You can actually get down to the bottom and figure out what's going on if you are concerned about anything in your body, and it's just a good way to just check. As you know, it's good to have a PCP. It's good to go in, do blood work and EKGs, do anything that you can do for your health on a yearly basis. But as far as the full body scan, that's pretty good for you to do, for you to have a peace of mind, honestly. So I think I'm gonna end up parking here with this guy here. I don't know if they're gonna just leave right out or if they're gonna just wait, but we'll see. So yeah, so that's what I'm waiting for. I might end up waiting the year, or I might just go ahead and call and see if I can just go ahead and pay for it to get done. Oh, she's not leaving. That's just great. Call ahead and see if I can call to get it done, but we'll see what they say. Come on, I need some parking. I cannot believe I'm at, not that I get a lot of views yet though, but your girl's gonna stay consistent because I think I'm gonna start getting views soon. I'm gonna do a few things that's gonna allow my page to have like a little bit more exposure. I really do have to do the work. But let me go down the list that I want to get from here. So I'm gonna get bacon, yogurt, milk, some fruits. There's this Cascadian granola. I'll show you guys in a few. It's so fucking good. I'm gonna get 2 packs. Honey, of course. Some apple juice. I get beet juice too. If you know, you know. I'm not trying to be bloated. I need some more yams. I need some more ground beef. Squash and zucchini I definitely need. Spinach and kale I definitely need. The Chick-fil-A avocado ranch dressing. I don't know if you guys tried it at Chick-fil-A, but it's so good. I am obsessed with it. But it looks like Fry's or Walmart are the only 2 people or the only 2 stores that sells it. Like the full-on container. So I'm going to go either to Fry's or Walmart for that. There's some small chocolates in Natural Grocers. I'll show you guys when I get in. It's so freaking good that I'm gonna grab. Some chicken, avocado dress. Wait, did I put avocado dressing twice? Yeah, I did. Maybe some avocado. I think I have some at home. So I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna incorporate chicken a lot more in my diet. I typically do like the you know, the thing on TikTok, the ground beef with sweet potatoes, avocado, and like cottage cheese and stuff like that. I normally just do that. If I want something else, I'll do a steak. Besides that, I would eat lots of like fish. I'm someone who eats everything. I eat pork too. I eat every single thing. So I'm not like really limited, and I like to try new things as well. So I haven't been cooking chicken that often, but I'm gonna end up making some chicken and then just like chop it up into like the spinach and kale like salad with like zucchini, onions, and stuff like that. Maybe a few eggs, like boiled eggs, and I think that would be pretty good for like a meal prep for the week. But I think I've been doing really well. I only eat out, I think twice a week. No, sorry. I eat out one time every 2 weeks, I would say. Every other time I cook my meals, which is really good. I drink lots and lots of water. One thing, I feel like you guys have to listen to your body, because one thing I've noticed, I have a cute coffee machine at home, and every time I bring coffee in the morning for work, at the end of the day, I don't feel good. Like, I feel not on like a lactose intolerant feel, but like I just don't feel upbeat. Like, I'm not someone that needs to drink coffee to stay awake. I'm not someone, or to just make my mood better. I'm not one of those individuals. So when I drink it, it makes me feel the total opposite. Like, very sluggish, very like, it just feels like, you know what, I feel really dehydrated, which can happen, and I have to drink lots of water. And it makes no sense for me to drink coffee in the morning when I know after work I'm gonna just go straight to working out. I need to drink as much water as I can, just so like my body, my muscles are not just as tense because they're dehydrated. So I'm gonna just, I don't know, maybe only drink coffee if I'm really craving it. And even if I do, instead of doing a double, I'm just gonna do a single shot and do a smaller cup of coffee, like if I really want it. But besides that, I'm not gonna just make that a habit for me to make something every morning for work, because that was like a habit for me. Like, certain things are habits. Like, going to Starbucks every day is a freaking habit. I used to do that all the time, and now I cut back. And guys, your girl saves a lot of money. Like, my goal is to like my goal is to buy more property, of course. But I'm trying to make sure my credit is at the tip-top shape. I'm trying to make sure all of my down payments are where they need to be. Typically, you know, the certain amount of number that I need in every, like in my account, my savings account, my actual high yield savings account too. I'm just trying to set myself up for success, because I know I'm about to start having kids. So I just don't want to fall behind financially, especially with adding on kids to the entire household. It's going to be it's going to start to be a little expensive. So I really want to make sure, like Jonathan and I, is preparing ourselves for the next steps of our lives, and that's to start having children. So I want to just get in good habits now, and also I want to feed my kids healthy meals. I do not want them to be used to going to Chick-fil-A. Like, the only time they will be introduced to Chick-fil-A for real is if a friend is like, oh, let's go to Chick-fil-A. They're gonna be like, what's that? Like, that's just how I want my kids to be. I want them to really eat really healthy and be able to tell the difference about the feeling when they do eat the food. Like, hey, this does not digest well. This is not for me. I want them to have that feeling, because later on in life, it's going to help them a lot, you know, just with the longevity of life. So I want to get in good habits now. And I'm in a good habit. And I know if I go back home, Jonathan would be, I'm pretty strict. So Jonathan would not be eating out. Before, he used to just go ahead and eat Burger King and McDonald's without me knowing. And I used to be like, what the fuck? You know, but I'm just like, when I do get home, we're going to be a little bit more strict on our diet. And he knows what's good and what's not. He's able to feel that. Sometimes his stomach starts hurting after certain foods and stuff that he eats. He knows. So I feel like we can easily get on a good regimen when I do go back home. But for right now, I'm going to make sure I am on a good schedule. I'm going to make sure I'm disciplined and able to just cook my own meal, so he'll be used to it too. But let me run into Natural Grocers. I'm going to try my best to record, but I'm super nervous to record in there. Ever since I've been working out my hair, I try not to flat iron my hair. So I'm just tucking my actual hair into this aloe band. So that way it doesn't just like stick out. But alright, we're gonna go food shopping. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, just got back in. I went to Natural Grocers and I spent $104.82. Some people think natural food stores are super expensive. They could be. You do have to watch what you get, but I got everything I wanted without looking at the prices. And this is how much I ended up spending. Hopefully you guys can see that. $104.82. I'll show you guys what I got really quick before I head to Sprouts. Typically, I like to go food shopping every 2 weeks. If I have to go every week, then no, I typically go every 2 weeks because I do plan for 2 weeks in advance. And then, as you guys know, well, you guys probably don't know, but I hardly have any bills, y'all. Like, I just pay for like a certain amount of things, and then my husband covers everything else. So when it comes to like food, I pay for all of my food. I pay for all of my like electricity and stuff like that. So like at my house in Utah, I pay for all of like the electricity, the gas, the water, the garbage, like all the little things, like our security system. Those are the things that I pay for. Jonathan pays the big bills pretty much. My house in New York, I pay the property tax, and then my sister pays what she uses, which is the light and the gas. She doesn't pay any rent. And then I have a tenant above that pays rent. So it's just like a little bit like just to be mindful. The reason why I'm like on a budget currently is because, one, I'm building for my future, of course, plan on having children, and I want to buy more property. Like, I want to purchase my mom a house. I want to buy a house. I want to renovate my house in New York. I want to build a house in Utah and then sell my house that I currently am in now. And I plan on doing that within like probably like a 2 or 3 year time frame. So I'm really like getting strict about the things that I pay for, what I use for my high yields. I try to not even touch that at all. And if I want to buy something for myself, like say like jewelry and things of that sort, I plan that out in advance. So like most of the time, I don't know if you guys can see right now, but most of my jewelry is from Tiffany & Company. And then of course like a little Hermes things, because I'm trying to get an Hermes bag. So I buy like all of the things that I actually like. So like I'll buy like scarves, I'll buy like a couple of these. I have like these in a few different colors, but I like the white one. My sister bought this for me. And one thing I want to get is I don't know what it's called. It starts with an F, but it's like a necklace. Some people wear it as a like a belt chain. So I want to end up getting that. But it's just to establish a relationship so I can get offered a bag. That's pretty much what I'm doing now. And a lot of like Hermes sandals. Like things I actually like. I don't really like doing things that, like buying things that I don't like from Hermes, because you know it can get like kind of old. Like my husband say, like Tiffany stuff is kind of like old looking, but it's very much like worth the price, because the price goes up every single year. So like this ring, for an example, my wedding band that my husband got me, I don't know if you guys can see, this 16 stone band, when we first originally bought it, was I think it was like either 12 or 13,000. If you guys go on the website now, this band is almost at $17,000 right now. So that means the price goes up a lot every single year. So it's good to get Tiffany & Company pieces, because you'll know, like, if I give this to my daughter later on in life, this band is going to be like $20,000 or probably $25,000. So just so you know, like the necklace that I have right now, I didn't look online. The reason why I was like, oh shit, this band is so much money now, is because I was looking online trying to see what else I want to get for this year. Because I try to, like, I don't try to go shopping every year, but like if I want to buy something I want to buy, I just like, you know, jot it down, see how much it's going to cost, and then just plan accordingly. My diamond earrings, I plan on upgrading it from Tiffany & Company. They're currently one each, like one in something, like one in 1.05 each, I believe. And I want to upgrade it to at least 1.5 each, or probably closer to the 2 range, but my ears are really small, so I'm pretty sure my S.A. James is going to be like, no, 1.5 is good enough. So this is a 1.03. I'm going to upgrade it to probably like 1.5 each, probably this year. But anyway, this is what I got from, I think I should probably do this when I get home, only because she put all the big things at the bottom, and I don't want to mess it up. It's a lot of things in here, so I'm going to just wait, and I'm going to show you guys what I got when I get in the house. So I'll just do that. Alright guys, I want to show you guys what I ended up getting from the grocery store. At Sprouts, I end up paying about $33. Not too bad. I got this pasture bird chicken, and it was just $6.03. Let me see. This is the yogurt that I eat. Please forgive me if it's not really a good yogurt, but I get the Chobani. It's the vanilla flavor yogurt, and this is $7.49. I'm obsessed with pistachios as a snack, like if I want to snack at night. And these were buy one, get one half off, and $9.99 and $7.99. I saved $4. So that's what I got for these two. Pistachios, as you guys know, is pretty expensive, but it was buy one, get one half, so I ended up getting both. And you do not need a coupon code or like a phone number in order to get the discounts at Sprouts. And then I got honey, because I eat a lot of honey with my yogurt bowls. So that was $33.52 at Sprouts. And I saved the bag because you have to pay 10 cents for the bags. From Natural Grocers, y'all. I mentioned before, my camera turned off when I was gonna do like a full-on thing. It was $104.82. I got some blackberries. I got some strawberries. The blackberries and strawberries was $4.29. The blackberries were $4.79. I got zucchini and squash. The zucchini was $2.39. The squash was about $2. I ended up getting some salads. I got the baby spinach and I got the super green. I got this because I'm gonna make like a salad bowl with chicken. The salads were, no the fuck it wasn't. Hold on y'all, cause this is a lot. Oh, the salads was $3.99 a piece, so it wasn't that bad. Something was like $13, I don't know. For the jam, I don't like grape jam, but I do love apricot jam. If you ever been to Japan, listen, if you eat apricot jam with your croissant or anything, it's so, so good. For this jam was $6.99. This is my favorite granola. It's called Cascadian oats and honey. It's organic. I get 2 of these because I eat them a lot. Now for my digestive system, being that I don't have my, some people use a bullet, some people use like a full-on juice processor. I had a juice processor at home. My husband used to make juices for me, but being that I'm not home, I normally get the beet, lemon, ginger juices. I'm gonna try this one out. This is a watermelon, cucumber, basil drink. I thought this might be really good. And then I got these 2 because I really like it. It's called Beet and Veggie. I like beets. A lot of people don't like beets. It's definitely an acquired taste, but I really like beets. And then I got this expensive ass apple juice. I think this was the most expensive thing. This apple juice was, if you guys know, y'all know, this apple juice is very expensive. I think it's probably like $11 if I'm not mistaken. Is it $11.98? Did they charge me for this? I don't see it, but it was like, this is normally like $11. But I don't know if she rung it up. Hold on. Bro, I don't think she rung it up. Oh, well then, thank you. So I guess this is free. I ended up getting some plums. That was just about $2.39. I got 3 plums. I got the ground beef because I use the ground beef a lot. I got 1 frozen and 1 just not frozen. I'll put the frozen one in the freezer. I got bacon. I do eat pork, guys. So I got that. And then in this brown bag, I just got some yams, sweet potatoes to cook with. And then y'all, I'm obsessed with these small chocolates, and it's only at Natural Grocers because it's not at Sprouts, but they're like truffle chocolates. I got them in a caramel flavor. I like dark chocolate, so I get mostly dark chocolate. The extra dark chocolate is a bit too much for me, but I still get it. Those chocolates are like 89 cents a piece. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those chocolates. Without me looking at the price, I ended up spending $104. And then for Sprouts, I spent $33. So $133 for my groceries. And I feel like that's a lot of groceries. This is going to last me probably 3 weeks. If I meal prep correctly, it's going to last me about 3 weeks. And that's just me not snacking and making more than 3 meals a day. And I think this is pretty good for 3 weeks, honestly, with just 1 person, myself. So just imagine if you have like more people in a household, it's gonna probably be a lot more money, but being that it's just me, I can manage for about 3 weeks, and I think that'll be okay. All right, guys, I'm about to head to the gym. Let me show you guys what I'm wearing. I don't know if I really want to record this gym session. The last time I recorded, and that would be the last video if you guys are interested, I spent more time than I normally do in the gym. I like to just get my workout in and then just leave at times and not spend that much time in the gym. And of course, since I was recording, I wanted to get all angles, so I would like stop my workout and then move the camera somewhere else and then film that. The girls who film in the gym, y'all really be doing miracle work, because I had to stop the video to actually get a sweat in because I wasn't, I felt like I was recording of this, I felt like I was recording the same thing a little bit too much, so I would just stop and then angle it differently, which I would break my actual like set to record a certain like another angle in order to get a better video of a different angle. I ended up doing that, but I ended up spending twice as much time as I do in the gym. I had cut you guys off for quite some time when I was on the treadmill, because I typically go up to 14.5 and I'm like sweating, and I feel like, you know, it's but so much angles you guys can see. So I was like, you know what, let me just cut it. I thought I did a lot. I had looked through the video and it was like a pretty decent amount of videos and like the workouts that I do. Since then, and it's only been a week, but I go to the gym every single day, and since then I have like new workouts that I added to my routine. I do the same set, but I just add on more when I look at like YouTube videos. Today I'm gonna be adding on my back and then my arms as well, and then I'm going to be adding on the those cables that you put on your feet and then you kick back, so kickbacks I guess it's called. I'm gonna be adding those on to my training as well as step ups. So I'm gonna do that. But I'm just gonna probably just show you guys the new ones that I do, and then I'm gonna cut you guys off and I'm gonna finish the rest of my workout. I'm trying to be in the gym for at least 45 minutes to an hour. I don't want to be in the gym for 2 hours. It's already 2:23, and I just don't want to be in the gym for that long. Yesterday I did 2 workouts, and then honestly I wonder if I can, yeah, I'll show you guys this clip here, and that would be the gym clip. Again, I'm only going to show just like a couple of the workouts, and then tomorrow I'm going to see if I can film inside of the Pilates studio, and then I'll show you the full Pilates jump board workout. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So like just 2 different workouts, and that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and just do that. I'm filming with my Sony. Sometimes the Sony times out because it gets overheated. I do not plan on filming with my phone, but I guess I'll wait. If it gets timed out, then you guys will know, and then that's where it's gonna stop. But all right, I'm gonna go to the gym really quick. Alright, y'all, I'm on my way
Starting route to Club Pilates.
Club Pilates.
Proceed to the route, then take the first left.
Okay. So, I'm just slightly behind. They wanted us to go be there 10 minutes early. I wanted to get there 15 minutes early because
Turn left.
Okay. I wanted to get there 15 minutes early because let me turn this down because now alright, we don't really need to be doing all that. Let me just put it on so that way they don't just like keep telling me what to do. I already know what to do.
Turn left, then take the first right.
1 second, y'all. Alright, there we go. So I don't think she's gonna be saying too much. So I wanted to get there at least 15 minutes early.
Turn right, then take the first left onto North Jasper
Since when
Parkway.
do I have to keep hearing this?
At the stop sign, turn left onto North Jasper Parkway.
Alright, yeah, I do apologize because I feel like this is just gonna keep telling me what to do. Let me see if I can turn this down. Alright, so I wanted to get there 15 minutes early because I was gonna ask him if I can film inside
At the roundabout,
class.
take the second exit.
If I can't film in the class, I do want to just film on my phone. It's not like I want to film on a camera. I think that my camera, the Sony, it times out really quick because it gets overheated super quick. The class is a 50-minute class, so I was thinking about just filming that on my phone.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
And then whenever we end up like getting a break in between, I was just going to go ahead and just like cut it off. So do like a really good amount of time for some footage. But I'm gonna end up
In about 2 miles, turn right onto East State Route 69.
Okay, I'm gonna end up doing a voiceover because my sister was like, oh, you filmed your workout session, but you didn't speak not one time. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a voiceover for the entire Pilates session. And again, I'm gonna do the jump board. I prefer jump board over any other like reformer type classes. I do not like Legree. I think it's called Legree. One of my friends, Mariah, she does Legree. She looks amazing, by the way. But for some reason, it's mostly standing, like a mostly standing type of like Pilates class, and I really don't like that much. So I'm not going to be doing Legree. I'm going to be doing like jump board and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's where I'm going. And then I'm going back to Wild Iris that I went to yesterday, just to get another matcha. I'm going to probably try a different flavor besides the vanilla honey or whatever. And then I'm going to get their spinach and feta croissant because it was so good yesterday. I'm going to get 2 of those. So I'm going to eat one today and I'm going to eat one on Monday when I go to work tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. I'll catch you guys later. I'm about to go to Pilates.
fastest route. In a quarter mile, turn right.
Yeah, I just literally just came from Pilates. This one is the Sculpt. When I tell you guys, I was dying on that machine. Can I go the right way? Guys, I was dying on that machine.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
Like literally. The only con that I had, I'm used to like one-on-one classes when I do Pilates, because sometimes I don't know if the form is okay. The instructor was correcting everyone but me, but I know my form wasn't okay. It was like a few parts of it I had to look off to the side, which I normally do to see.
Then take the first left onto State
well, I
Route
don't
69.
normally do it because sometimes I bring like friends with me, but I was looking off to the side to see if I'm doing like all the right things, and that's when
turn left onto
I was
State Route
able
69.
to correct the form myself. But I noticed that the instructor was going up to people and correcting them, and maybe because I was recording, she probably didn't want to be in the camera view, which is probably bad on my part. But yeah, I didn't get any support at all from the instructor, so that's probably not a class that I'm gonna go to, or an instructor that I'm gonna go to going forward. I'm probably gonna go to like but I'm trying out different classes though. This one was Club Pilates. I did a drop-in class for $35. I did the jump board Sculpt. The next class that I'm probably gonna try to do is a I think it's called a dumbbell class, where they just use like weight training and stuff like that. I might end up doing that next, but it's gonna be at a different Pilates studio. And then if I end up doing Club Pilates again, I might just try with like a different instructor and see how it goes. Probably won't record and see if that's gonna make a difference, but if it doesn't make a difference, I'm probably just not gonna do Club Pilates at all, actually, because I don't want to injure myself doing these new routines, and there's like no support. Like, you have an instructor there for a reason, right? So, and again, it could be because I was recording. She probably didn't want to get into the view. Right. But I stopped recording pretty early on. You'll see in the last clip, and still it was like rarely any support on her part. So if I had to rate the class just overall with like the sweat and like the burn, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. It was a pretty good class. But if I had to rate like the instructor, I probably would give her like a 6 out of 10. So yep, there's that. I'm gonna go back to Wild Iris. I'm gonna get a matcha, but I'm gonna get a different flavor matcha. Yesterday I had the vanilla honey matcha. It was really good. I drank the whole entire thing. And then I had a spinach feta with a fudge brownie. Those were just like 10 out of 10. So I'm going back to get the same thing, but I'm gonna just switch up the matcha and get something else, like a different flavor matcha. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna end the vlog here because I don't want to forget to end this vlog. I ended up getting a matcha. I ended up doing a strawberry vanilla matcha, and I don't know why I did that, because I really don't like the way strawberry tastes. It reminds me of
turn left onto North Jasper
medicine.
Parkway.
It reminds me of medicine, honestly. So, I mean, I taste the strawberry, I taste the vanilla, and it just doesn't go. The next time I'm gonna go right back to the honey vanilla matcha latte, because I prefer that a lot more than this here. But I'm gonna drink the rest of this because I paid for it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I'm gonna do a weekly vlog, so if you are interested, just like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.